Right then guys, we thought we'd have a very quick look round at new entries effectively for the October auction. We've got all sorts coming through, a few that have arrived in good time. Ferrari 308 there, look, left-hand drive, look, ideal for the continent for you. It's nice and warm that. It's obviously been running there this morning. 308 GTS, look a lot of car them, don't they? They look good value really. They're a lot of flash, aren't they? So that's come in. A little, whatever that one is. I actually don't know what model it is, but anyway, a little Lotus 7 look-alike there, look. Escort Mexico. That's a nice bright car. That's a lovely bright car, that, look. Been stored for 15 years, etc., look. My eldest son's now 34. There you are. So, nice bit of history on that car there, look. Audi Quattro. That came up from Devon, Exeter, I think he was. Drove up, been in the family for years. I think there's been about 4 owners, all within the same family, and he drove it up last week. And so, again, not a perfect car, but a good, solid, what you see is what you get. Painted a good few years ago, settled, that there. Little Austin Healey Sprite, look, little hill climb car. That was built by Peter. And it's got a VVTi, I think it is, MG engine in there and a 5-speed gearbox and you name it, fancy diff, different ratios, literally built for hill climb. So there's your spec, 1.8 VVC, little twin cam. Again, not everyone's cup of tea in matte black as you can see, but a real good fun, no doubt a real good driving car. Rolls Royce, the boys are just towing in, that's come in as a non-runner. I think you'll have that going shortly, Charlie. Be a lot better if it ran. So just give her a little squirt and just see what you get. So Rolls Royce there. Daimler Dart, SP250 as we should be calling them. That's just nicely come in. That's come off a lorry. Father picked that up last week. Vitesse, sold the Vitesse, I want to say earlier this year. It was really tight, wasn't it? That's right. We had to take did I not crack a pipe off or a... That's it. Let some fluid out, had a master cylinder fault. First time round. It's come back now, it's running, it's on the button, driving. And we've got a little bit of info on there, look, which is lovely. So drove 120 miles last week, he says. Didn't miss a beat, so that's nice. Again, not a show-winning car, but a good user-friendly little Vitesse. 6-cylinder, of course, Vitesses, they're nice, aren't they? Good user-friendly car. Taxi, anyone waiting for a taxi? Here it is, look. I have no idea why that's here, but anyway, there'll be someone for it, won't there? Special little taxi. Hearing aid beige. I think it's meant to be a bit more of a gold. And this arrived yesterday, Vauxhall Cadet, which is a lovely, lovely car. Look at this. Just patina, runs superb. It's lovely. It really is a very, very nice car. So, a few spares in the back. Condition speaks for itself. You start it and instantly you know full well it's going to be lovely. And sure enough, she's great in it. And that's a car that deserves to do really well. That should cause good interest. Early Vauxhalls, few and far between, difficult to find. Fabulous. These are waiting to go out. Escort there, just on its way in. Again, I haven't been round it, but on the face of it, it looks a very, very clean RS Turbo look, and a very clean RS Turbo. So again, that's just coming in. We haven't done the video. Yes, we have. Jack's done it this morning. So again, a very, very nice, clean car. 57,000 miles. Look. Lovely. No problem there, is that? That's a nice thing. And some more bits up in mix. Should we have a look up there quick? So, up to mix. And instantly we have good value Range Rover up on the miles, but you would never think it. Wow, is that clean and straight. Little Metro behind there. Here, look at this here, look. Little Metro that we're all going to dismiss really because it's a scruffy little thing, look. Dreadfully faded. 13,000 miles. Runs lovely, solid as a rock underneath from what I could see when it was on the lorry. And we're all just going to walk past it really, thinking, oh, it's just a typical rotten old Metro. It isn't. That one's looking at that. Datsun Bluebird. Don't see Datsun Bluebirds, look. A Datsun stroke Nissan Bluebird SSS. I don't think I've ever seen one. Two-door coupe. Old Mark 1 Cortina there, look. Bit of weekend work for you. Bentley's an old friend, we've had that before. Sadly, it's had, well, not sadly, the next guy's gonna experience or benefit from the engine work that it's had. It had some quite colossal expenditure. Maserati came in off a lorry this morning. I saw that drive down the street. That looks a bit fancy, doesn't it? Look at that. Right, fancy looking car. What have we got in here? Aston Martin DBS. Just come off a lorry. Jowett Javelin. Mercedes disability van. Drive it from your wheelchair if you take that seat out. All remote control, everything. That's lovely, that, for a van. I know it's a van, but for 22,000 miles and superb. Press a button, the doors open, the ramp comes out, all that. It's a right fancy thing, that. So that's arrived. Hey up, Jackie. Little SS1 Scimitar. They're a quirky little thing, aren't they? They're a great little car. Mark 3 Cortina. Look at that for a bright car. Look at that. Starts on the button, sounds real sweet. 2-litre Pinto, of course. Pair of Weber carbs. Oh, it's just iconic, isn't it? Brilliant. Isn't that great? That's great. It's just like a kid in a sweet shop, aren't we? 900 Turbo Saab. Again, they're a good car. They're a good usable car. Real long-legged, torquey. They're good. Audi, again, that's a new entry. I can't speak for that. 5,000 miles showing on the little Herald. And the more you look round it, the more you convince yourself it's going to be correct. Still got plastic on the seats, plastic on the door cards, correct carpets. Plastic's gone off this door card, but it's on that one. Original cross-ply tyres in the boot. It just goes on and on and on. So I think that mileage could well be correct. Could well be correct. 5,000 and something it's showing, I think. 5,793. And runs beautiful. MGB, we say it all the time, don't we? If you can't live with MGB, forget it. It's not for you. Classic cars aren't for you. Little four-wheel drive pickup. That's a quirky little thing. Look, 7,000 miles from new, look. So, quirky little thing. Quirky little thing. BMW collected that last week. Nice guy, Chris. Surplus to requirements, 27,000 miles if memory serves, and a lovely car. Bought it new. I drove it 40 miles home. Drives lovely, proper car that. Orion gear. I mean, everywhere you look, you just, a little Orion gear, look. These are a great car, aren't they? 85,000 miles showing, which I'm surprised about, to be honest. Looking at the condition of it, I was expecting less. So there you are, good usable car. You don't have to pay the premium for an XR3i, do you? Get yourself an Orion. Subaru pickup, standard I collected last week. I'm bouncing around, aren't I? That's nice, isn't it? Look at that. Inside's all nice, look. That hasn't had a hard life, that truck, has it? That's good. Little Standard's a very special car. Comes with a suitcase full of paperwork. Competed in the 1,000-mile RAC rally of its time back in 1934, 36, I forget now, and finished a 1,000-mile rally. That car got a 1600 motor in there, 1600 cc, and all as it should be, proper thing, and a real, not showing an example, but history. That car is just history. She's lovely, brilliant. So that's quite a special car, that. And the history file is incredible down there. So that's good. There you go, look, Speed Saloon. Entered by Standard and finished in 1934. I wasn't far wrong, look. RAC 1,000-mile rally. It's documented on Google. On Google. 4 owners from new. There you go, 1600 twin carb, alloy head, all the rest of it. Brilliant, isn't it? Isn't that great? So that gives you a bit of an insight to what we've got this auction. Little Swift. Little Swift. It's a quirky little thing, isn't it? Lovely. Look at this, look. Your window channel. They're brilliant, aren't they, really? There you go, your window. Oh, look at this here, look. Oof, that one's staying up, doesn't it? There you go. Brill. Oh my. Maybe not so brill. There you go. It's a finger trapper, look. I must have done it already. So that gives you a bit of an insight as to what's coming along. TR8. I thought it was TR7, TR8. So a little bit of an insight there as to what's coming through in the first week leading up to the October auction. So keep an eye on the website. There'll be more going on daily, and we look forward to seeing you all in a fortnight's time, something like that. Over and out. 4,600 pounds. There you go. Thank you. You will.